E voilà, eccoci di nuovo. Riprendiamo dalla fine dell'episodio 2. Oh no. Oh fuck me, serio? Serio? Cioè, finisce l'episodio e non salva, io lo devo rifare. Minchia, partiamo bene, raga. Oh, Jesus. Non proprio benissimo come inizio, eh? E niente, ci tocca. Ci tocca rifare un po' tutto. Vabbè. Facciamo qui con la pistola lanzarazzi magari. No, un cazzo, l'ho buttato, perfetto. Già meglio. Sta andando di merda, comunque. Meno male. Fuck me. Ma dove venite tutti? No, fucili non credo. Ma perché spari dalla parte sbagliata? Uno spreco importantissimo di munizioni. No, perché? Questo no. Dottor Walker. Vi inculo io. Un po' sbatti. Sì. Non ho capito. Nessuno. Oh, ma che è sta cosa? Vai, io non ho più pile intanto, tutto a posto. Penso di essere in difficoltà. Meno male. Ma sì, ma tocca anche rivedere. Ah, vaffanculo, che c'erano due bengala qua. PD. L'uomo, con calma. Ma guarda qua che sfiga. Vabbè. Parzialmente colpa mia. C'erano anche qua.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Sì.
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Sì, no, il filmato lo salto anche,
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline
yeah, sorry.
is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Mhm.
Girl.
Vediamo un po'.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Ecco, Nightingale è un personaggio che c'è
Help you folks?
all'inizio del 2.
Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Perfetto.
Well, you ain't wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote.
Oh no.
Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Oh no. Poraccio. Finito così?
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
Sì, c'hai ragione pure te. E già sei zoppo. Dai però, Tato. Che cazzo vai in giro te però, santa madonna.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Tipo. Quindi?
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger,
mi sono
drowned
ricordato di
in
continuare a
Cauldron Lake
parlare.
just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Lui che annuisce. Cosa cazzo annuisci, santa madonna? Dai, la madonna, quanto cazzo ci stiamo mettendo? Ma serio? Ah, ok, siamo arrivati
Well,
con...
mister,
LOL.
this here's Rose's trailer.
LOL.
Mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Mhm.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Mi raccomando, sempre credibilissimo.
Hey, this is really good. Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Oh, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Dove cazzo siamo finiti?
I felt nauseous,
sempre la
hungover.
roulotte.
Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Dai Ala, ce la vuoi fare? LOL! LOL, ma che davvero? Sto male.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Questo sta ancora pensando alla rapitore.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money.
Lei, tutto a posto? Ce ne freghiamo il cazzo, perfetto. Niente, io me ne esco, vado a piedi da
My
solo.
gun and flashlight were gone.
È
I
strano.
have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Aggiungiamo l'auto.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, hi, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here.
Minchia, ha preso abbastanza male il tipo.
But, I ain't been thinking either, you know? I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
Ah, un pochino. Ah, sorry.
You know, argument with Danny. You know, Danny, and, then I get in trouble with the law. You know, and, I'm just... Well...
I heard something like that,
Facile, eh?
Yeah. Well, you know, he's, you know, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today.
was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
Giornata sbatti oggi. Anzi, serata sbatti.
I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Tutto da solo.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Lo dici tu? Ok. Insomma, tutto a posto. Vabbè, voglia di esplorare questa zona sotto zero. Comunque miseria, cioè se... Comunque... Giochi che hanno ormai 10-15 anni sono... Dio, non pensavo fossero così duri da mandare giù. Cioè, beh, poi questo qua particolarmente non è che spiccasse già all'epoca della sua uscita. Però, madonna.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Oh.
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
LOL. Max Payne, assolutamente.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake. Come on. Take it easy now.
Madonna mia.
Get away! Move it! Move it! Move it! I'll have you shot if you let him get away.
Lui è un personaggio tipo odioso, una macchietta incredibile. Cioè ogni volta che parla deve citare almeno tipo 2 o 3 scrittori, perché altrimenti sai, non abbiamo capito. Cioè è che mi dispiace, perché nel senso ha un clima che sembra quasi trash, quando comunque il control è già preso più sul serio, per quanto comunque lì ci siano anche lì tipo gli oggetti a caso, tipo il frigorifero, che ha una storia incredibile. Però sì, qua non lo so, cioè sembra quasi trash a volte. Il 2 in teoria dovrebbe essere serio. Che poi anche qua sicuramente ci saranno degli oggetti da raccogliere che ovviamente dovrei mettermi a esplorare, ma secondo te, cioè già lì si vede tipo una pagina se non sbaglio. Ah sì, l'avevo già raccolta. Comunque sì, mi sa che... Cioè comunque l'avevo giocato nel 2013 questo gioco qua, tipo un anno dopo che era uscito su computer, perché inizialmente uscì solo come esclusiva 360, su computer arrivò tipo 1 o 2 anni dopo. Lì c'è un'altra pagina. Dovrei andare là, vabbè dai, andiamo a prendere la pagina, nella speranza che sia una roba... La speranza che sia qualcosa di nuovo, anche se dubito. Appunto. Niente. Fa ridere quanto alza le ginocchia per correre. Siamo arrivati? Gesù. Caccia all'uomo. Over here cosa? Ah no, per loro. Ciao raga, divertitevi. Boh, ciao raga.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then?
Lol.
Over.
I don't know,
Sono stato io.
but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Finito? Ciao raga. Inculato. Fottuto. Ti pareva? Oh no! Niente. Oddio, elicottero. No, kaboom. Dai, su ci sarà sicuramente qualcosa. Il binocolo! Fammi vedere il luogo dello schianto. Ok, niente praticamente. Utilissimo.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Ok.
Hey, what do you do? Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The, Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over. Oh, yeah, I'll bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Mulligan out.
Fatto? Tutto a posto? Continuiamo a sfuggire dalla polizia. Che in realtà sta venendo falciata a cannone, ma... Aspetta, vediamo c'è qualcosa esattamente qua dietro. Lo potrei usare, ma non lo uso perché non me ne frega un cazzo.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Lo vedremo.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate.
Unnatural
The
shadow.
darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Questo potentissimo enigma ambientale. Ci manca solo che mi chieda la benzina. Ah, e neanche la benzina mi chiede. Oh, wow. Ovviamente. Funzionato giusto il necessario. Ok. Oh. Una torcia accesa in mezzo a un bosco così a minchia. Va bene. Oh no, un malvagio cancello. Oh no.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Oh. Ottime le granate accecanti. Ah, mi sa che non reportano. No, ma non ti rispondono, ci sarà un motivo. Ah, ok. Sì, al contrario del Bengala, le granate accecanti uccidono. Ah, giustamente sono già tutti incazzati neri.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Bill Peabody, Pat.
Il vecchio Peabody.
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Oh,
Gunshots?
gunshot, a quanto pare.
So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
La gente è spaventata, oh raga. Cioè.
No, it was maybe 10-15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Ah. Una pagina. Sì, vabbè, raga, avete già rotto 6 quarti di minchia. Vabbè, era ovvio che se avessi già. Ah, mi scusi, lei cosa ci fa qua? Ah! Perché non ho capito se mi è andata di sfiga o probabilmente lui era uno di quelli grossi che quindi richiedono addirittura 2 granate accecanti. Quante ne ho ancora? Mi sento di essere freschino. Se mi dai altre granate accecanti io accetto. Anche un punto luce non mi farebbe schifo. Trust no one in the dark. Che cosa l'ho acceso a fare io? 3 bengala di cui non mi frega un cazzo. Walking light, ok. Ah, ok. Guarda, io cerco di tagliare un pochettino. Buona idea, non una buona idea. Ah, mi è arrivata in testa. Ma l'importante è che schiattino tutti quanti. Si è calmato il vento? Maybe not, maybe not. Allora, l'idea è che un po' lo bengaliamo. Altra bengalata che ci sta sempre. Boh. Avanculo. Eccomi.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bothered with the trailer park. What do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Aprimi la porta!
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt him.
Whoa, everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
LOL.
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Lui è completamente fuori di testa.
Get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
LOL.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Prima dei casini. Vabbè. Ma sì, ma mettiamoci anche gli eventi scriptati.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Poi altra cosa sbagliatissima, appunto, che quando ricarichi ti devi riascoltare sempre i dialoghi, quindi ne so, muori 3-4 volte, ti devi sempre risorbire i dialoghi. Ah, raga, che pesantezza. Sì, ciao raga. Dai, ma che cazzo vuoi tu? Che palle. Oh là. Almeno sono tornato con un briciolo di potere offensivo. Non ti ho ascoltato, Alan. Raccolgo tutto, non ti preoccupare. L'oscurità controlla i presi, i taken, che, oh mio Dio, ci servivi te. Perfetto. Speravo di non averne presi solo due, ma ok. Ma guarda, in realtà ho ciccato un secondo, ma piena ragione. Gesù. Beh, che tuffo. Campioncino. Questo? Rotto. Ero prima. Nella luce gli puoi far male. Grazie, ce ne eravamo forse accorti. È una pagina quella. Se mi costa uno scontro mi incazzo però, No, ma almeno. Anche se anche questa qui è già presa. Già presa. Mega pieno di armi.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
Ok.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Madonna mia, quanto scemo questa persona qua. Onesto. Boh. Non sbaglio, sento respirare. Sentivo respirare. Aia! Questo torno a prendermelo. Grazie. Devo andare qua sotto?
I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Lo scopriamo, dottor Wake, lo scopriamo. Continuo a sentire respirarmi nell'orecchio.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Sì, ma devi stare sereno. Vabbè, uomo. Ma davvero? Ma che cazzo dici? Ma dai, ma ti pare? Ma che cazzo dici? Ma perché? Dai, magari arrivo alla warehouse e mi fermo, quantomeno ci provo.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Proviamo a usare le granate accecanti almeno. Vabbè, fratello però. Mio fratello in Cristo. Ok, dovremmo forse aver risolto qualcosa. No. Un numero abbastanza esiguo di elementi.
Find a car from there.
Faccio veramente fatica.
That was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Faccio veramente fatica. Guarda, io accendo questi, butto le granate. Che cazzo vi posso dire? Guarda, accendo anche questi qui. Tutto a posto, raga? Amici come prima? Perfetto. Ah no. Oh no. Dei malvagi carrioli ambulanti. Oh mio Dio. Cioè, ma davvero mi deve inseguire un barile? Madonna mia. Un barile e una carriola oscuri. Vacca troia.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
La torcia professionale. Oh. Attenzione. Ah, puzza di boss. Sì, con Alan Wake mi escono episodi più sull'oretta che sulla quarantina di minuti. Vabbè, ovviamente. Che poi scusami, Madonna mia santa. Che cazzo dici? Ma un altro grosso? Ma boh. LOL, è sparito così. Grande hero.
Take the facts of our existence for granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Secondo me ho fatto un checkpoint qua. Quindi secondo me finisce questo e ci salutiamo qua.
Customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful until tonight.
Well, I'm glad you changed your minds about this. Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Really? Of course, Mr. Derleth. Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
La vittima.
Oh, here, let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
is Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host 1,000 young, and all shall be glory.
Lol.
Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Derlet learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Spring.
Lol. Ah, sempre molto carino e divertente. Va buona, va buona. Direi di mollare e finire qua. Va bene, direi alla prossima puntata. Addio, addio. Ciao ciao.